ability to use sounds to stimulate and trigger one's intelligence and energy within ourselves is something that we should not give up.
You strike a gong,
Dimension of activating the human system, dimension of allowing the human system to evolve to its ultimate possibility by using 108 sounds is called as Nada Yoga. Today, common scientific knowledge that the whole existence is a reverberation of energy. Or in other words, the whole existence is oscillating between being physical existence and being a vibration. So the source of all that's physical in the existence today, as per modern science, is a reverberation or a vibration. This was recognized by the yogic sciences many millennia ago, and it was said the whole existence is sound, because where there is a vibration, there is bound to be a sound. Vibration is only a description, but in human experience, all vibrations, we experience them as sounds. All our experience of life is essentially happening within us. Light and darkness is happening within us, sound and silence is happening within us, joy and misery is happening within us, agony and ecstasy is happening within us. Every human experience happens only within ourselves, never outside of ourselves. Because we are the basis of our experience, everything that we do is based upon the nature of the self. Because of this, the music identified certain dimensions of the body which are responsive to the sounds that we generate or the sounds that come towards us. Of this fundamental process of Nada Yoga is a way, it is a method to move out of compulsive cycles of life and transcend those cycles to achieve an ultimate process of freedom and liberation. This is one of the most wonderful ways that one can transcend one's limitations and arrive at an ultimate possibility. There are many ways to do this, but this is a wonderful and beautiful way to do it. Sound is the substance of creation. Meanings are made up in human minds. Or in other words, everything is sound. The rock is a certain kind of sound. The tree is a certain kind of sound. This is one kind of reverberation, that is another kind of reverberation. The very air that you're breathing is another kind of sound, the very body is another kind of sound. Today, science is entering this space, but in the yogic systems, this is something that we've always worked with. Today, modern science is talking about how both sound and light are reverberations. If you multiply something like 100 decibel sound, if you double it 40 times over in hertz, you would arrive at a place where mathematically it's become light. But this is something that we've always done within ourselves. If you take a sound and incubate it within you, you can incubate the sound with a refined reverberation of your consciousness. The body is one kind of reverberation, thought is another kind of reverberation, emotion, another kind of reverberation, consciousness, a completely different kind of reverberation. What we refer to as consciousness is the most refined reverberation. What is beyond that? We say Shiva, that means that which is not, because its reverberation is such that you cannot even know it is there. It is utter stillness, but there is a reverberation in that also. Now, If you take a sound into you and if you can incubate it in your consciousness, this sound can slowly be transformed into light. Different types of reverberations do different things to different individuals. But if you transform a reverberation from one dimension to another by incubating it within yourself consciously, one can know light from within.
If you know how to open the doorway, this becomes a limitless possibility. If you are consciously approaching it, you can make it what you wish. Whatever you wish, you can make out of it. Unconsciously, if you get there, it may become one dimension of the universe.
Light brings clarity, so we symbolize light as clarity, as our ability to see, our ability to perceive, our ability to enhance our lives are dependent upon light. So hence, Deepavali is very, very important. So this ability to use sounds to stimulate and trigger one's intelligence and energy within ourselves is something that we should not give up.